For centuries, explorers and adventurers have struggled to find the secret fountain of eternal youth. Here's a little secret: for eternal youth, look no further than your gym. Surprised? Sounds unlikely, doesn't it? And right about now, you're probably thinking, that's ridiculous. Nothing can reverse aging. It's the most natural thing in the world. And you're right. Aging is a natural process, and as the clock ticks, we will all eventually tick away. But within this cycle, exercise can significantly help in reversing the body clock back by quite a few years. The most obvious signs of aging are wrinkles and white hair, but there are so many other subtle changes that are happening inside your body. The most common thing that happens with human aging is skeletal muscle atrophy. This means that your muscle mass is going to decrease as you get older and your bones are going to become more brittle. Also, functional impairment starts to set in, and things that you always found easy to do before suddenly don't seem so easy anymore. Strength training, by which I mean lifting external weights, can directly reverse the natural atrophy that sets in with aging. Every time you lift something that you find heavy, your body responds to the work it is being subjected to by recruiting more muscle fiber. Hypertrophy or muscle building starts to happen, and this is the exact opposite of the atrophy or muscle loss that is happening with aging. The eventual result? Instead of an aging, sagging musculature, you have a body that looks toned and proportionate, well looked after and stronger. So you are able to do all the things you've always been doing without feeling unduly fatigued. Not convinced? Here's another reason to start strength training now. Lifting weights increases your bone density, ensuring that as you age, you will not be susceptible to osteoporosis or any other brittle bone condition. And there's some more good news. It's simply never too late to start lifting weights. Older muscle responds very well to weight training, so it's age no bar here. Even if you've been sedentary all your life, you're going to start seeing results very, very quickly. Indulging in aerobic activity like jogging, cycling, swimming, etc. improves the mitochondrial function in the muscle cells. These are the energy-producing organelles in cells, which typically decrease with age. An increase in this keeps you more energetic and ensures that you are not collapsing on the couch at the end of the day. Cardiovascular aerobic exercises also have tremendous benefits for your heart. It increases blood flow to the whole body, keeping the arteries and veins active and healthy. It improves your breathing capacity, and the intake and absorption of all that extra oxygen keeps you in the pink of health, literally. So is a simple walk around the park enough? No. Your cardio has to be able to raise your heart rate and your breathing significantly. So why not add a few intense intervals within your walk? 7 to 8 30-second such intervals. Now that should do the trick. Just evenly space them out within your walk. But strength training, definitely do not give that a miss, because that is the real elixir of youth. So start with small weights if you have to, but target all the major muscle groups. Not only does fitness affect the way you move and your ability to do more, fitness affects how youthful you actually look. Recent studies have shown that people who exercise tend to have a thicker dermis or inner layer of skin, which prevents the skin from sagging, wrinkling and becoming more translucent with age. Add to that the blush pink you get after a good workout, and you can just throw away that makeup. Most people who exercise also tend to be more mindful eaters. They read more about exercise, tend to be more aware of nutrition and hydration, and are much more in touch with their own bodies and its needs. Not to mention, it helps you lose weight, sleep better, look better, be healthy, have better skin and complexion. Well, the benefits, they just go on and on. The anti-aging is a systemic effect, so you have to exercise regularly to get the benefits, not just on weekends. I would recommend at least 30 minutes 4 to 5 times a week. Take your time and work up to it if you're out of shape. But definitely get there, be healthy, be young forever.